The air is turning colder, and soon our softest winter companions will return, though some of you might already be wearing one, just like I am. Among them, the humble cashmere hat. Using this freshly knitted men's hat I made from a partner, crafted right here with my own hands, I will show you the kind of care cashmere hats truly require. Together we will explore all the nuances and subladies of maintaining such a delicate yet undeniably premium pieces. Doesn't matter whether we are washing a freshly made hat, like in my case, or one that's been sitting new and unused since purchase, or a well-loved piece worn through a few seasons. Anything that comes into close contact with our skin will eventually need a gentle refresh. Such pieces require cleansing, but done properly. That's why we immediately rule out the idea of using a washing machine. When it comes to cashmere, only hand washing will do. In my case, this hat has just been finished, so I'm shaping it for the first time, refining the volume, smoothing out the uneven areas, and letting the fabric settle into its final form. Freshly knitted cashmere always looks uneven, the stitches haven't yet settled, the shape may appear rounded or irregular, and the fibers don't fully reveal their softness until after the first gentle wash. Wet blocking allows the yarn to relax, the surface to smooth out, and the head to take on its final balanced form. It's worth noting that the process we're talking about here has a technical name in the professional world. It's called wet heat treatment or simply wet blocking. In the clothing production, this step is an essential part of finishing a garment before it's sold, especially for knitwear. So in professional circles we call it blocking, but to keep things simple, I'll just refer to it as a washing. Returning to our cashmere hats, if the hat is newly bought, it's a good idea to give it a light wash before wearing. This rinses away the subtle factory romance, the traces of spinning machines, and the protective finish applied to the yarn during production. Once rinsed, the fibers open up and reveal their true softness, the way pure cashmere is meant to feel. And if you're talking about a hat that has already been worn, this same gentle treatment helps it regain its shape after months of use. It also removes the natural oils that accumulate from contact with our scalp. Pure cashmere isn't naturally elastic, and over time it can lose the precise fit and elegant silhouette. A proper wash restores both the size and the shape it's originally had. When it comes to washing cashmere, one of the most important details is the detergent you use. Ordinary washing powders or generic liquid soaps are far too harsh. They strip away the natural oils that protect the fibers and give cashmere its signature softness and luster. Professional detergents for wool and cashmere, on the other hand, are formulated with lanolin and natural wax produced by sheep. Lanolin replenishes the fiber's natural coating, keeping the yarn soft, elastic, and smooth to the touch. From a scientific perspective, it reduces fiber friction, minimizes static, prevents felting, and protects the hair scales from opening and tangling. Using a detergent with lanolin is about luxury for luxury's sake. It's simply the right way to care for material as sensitive as cashmere. Already in the first minutes of this video, I mentioned that machine washing is absolutely off limits, but what's equally important is what you're washing it with and how you do it. Cashmere is incredibly sensitive to temperature. Even a slight excess of heat can make fibers contract and felt, changing their structure permanently. That's why the water should always be cool or just lukewarm, never hot. Movement matters too. Cashmere doesn't tolerate friction, like rubbing, twisting, or stretching will only damage its natural loft and softness. Think of washing not as scrubbing, but as letting the fibers rest in a cold bath. Gently soak the head, press it softly, and allow the detergent and water to do their work. And finally, drying. Never wring it out or hang it to drip. The weight of the water will distort the shape. Instead, carefully press the head in a clean towel, gently absorb the excess moisture and lay it flat to dry, away from the sunlight and heat. This is when you give the head its final form, adjusting the crown, smoothing the edges and letting it settle exactly as it should when worn. Now that we have covered the main cases when it makes sense to wash or refresh a cashmere hat, let's move on to the practical part. I will show you exactly how to do it step by step so your head keeps its shape, its softness, and its quiet sense of indistinct luxury for many seasons to come. We will need a lanolin-based detergent, any brand works, and water, room temperature or slightly warm. 1 cupful is enough. Mix it well so it doesn't sink, creating a light foam. Gently submerge the head, pressing it to get it evenly wet. Let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes to absorb the product. Drain the soapy water and gently press the head to remove excess moisture. No peeling or twisting. I simply fold it in half twice and press. Any creases can be corrected during the drying stage. Move on to rinsing. Refresh the water without detergent, submerge the head, then remove moisture again by folding twice and pressing gently. For drying, place the head on a clean, dry towel and roll it up from one edge to absorb the remaining water. Apply light pressure, then unroll and move the head to the dry side of the towel. Carefully reshape the head during drying, smoothing out any uneven areas and folds. If needed, adjust the shape slightly, gently and without force. Leave it to dry in a dry place, away from direct sunlight. Drying may take 1 to 3 days. To speed it up, change the towel, turn the head over and occasionally turn it inside out. And there you have it. A simple, thoughtful ritual that ensures your cashmere head not only looks impeccable, but also feels as soft and luxurious as the day it was made. With just a little care, your head will keep its shape, its warmth, and its quiet elegance for many seasons to come. After all, true luxury lies not just in owning fine materials, but in cherishing and preserving them. Thank you for your time and attention. My name is Anastasia. Until next time.